During the course of a war, many rabbis get questions. And I'm not talking about questions that have to do with the actual fighting. From questions cardinal, such as, I'm about to go out to battle, should I write a document nominating someone to write my wife a get if I don't come back alive after X amount of times, to questions of, should I take from the booty of war, to other ethical and moral and halachic questions that have to do with the fighting itself. That I expected. But I didn't expect that soldiers who are constantly putting their life on the line would be asking me questions that have to do with the daily routine. Just this morning, I got a call from a soldier. He has 15 minutes to daven in the last few days, and he even has a minion with him. What should they say and what shouldn't they say on a Monday when you read the Torah? Many soldiers are getting care packages. It says on it kosher. Can you trust just the fact that it says kosher without a bona fide kashrus? And so many other questions that it seems like the answer is simple. It's pikuach nefesh. It's a life-endangering situation. Outside of the 3 cardinal sins, you can do what you want until the danger is over. I'm not talking about a soldier in a base. I'm talking about a soldier that's fighting. So thus, when I get questions like, I'm getting out on Shabbos morning for 12 hours, can I get into a car and drive home to just have a respite for 12 hours from fighting? It seems like the answer is clear-cut. Of course, life-endangering situation, whatever helps your fighting, is 100% permissible. And yet soldiers are asking questions. And I finally understood why after hearing a recording of another war, 50 years ago in the Yom Kippur War, from one of the great Roshei Yeshiva in Israel, Rabbi Chaim Sabato, the Rosh Yeshiva of Ma'aleh Adumim Yeshiva called Birkat Moshe. He said that during the Yom Kippur War, which was both the fighting for about a month and then a period where they were in reserves for much longer than that, the halacha was, quote, like an old friend. The halacha was an old friend that gave us direction, that kept us in a mode that we know what we're getting into after we leave. Namely, when the soldiers are asking questions, it's not so much because they're obligated or not obligated, but rather it's a whiff of home. It's a whiff of life, civilian life, after the war. It's a whiff of the framework and the Jewish lifestyle that they've built so hard throughout the years. And therefore, as a rabbi, I feel that it's my obligation to give them that sense of warmth from their old friend called the halacha, even during these periods of time. Obviously, only to make them feel warmed by their old friend.